Hello everybody, this is the Plains of Paper, and welcome to my Bukkit plugin spotlight for the plugin World Edit. Now I'm sure you've heard of this plugin. Either you've heard griefers use it and destroy servers, oh that's quite cool, or you've heard of people using it to build like mountains and stuff and do terraforming. Now, its main use is for terraforming. That's what it was designed to do. But servers that have it, you need to be very careful that you don't op people you don't trust, because don't know why the world's not loading. But basically, I'll just go down here and it should load. Yeah, so say I'm here at this village, and imagine like I'm on a server or something. I can just come down, and if I go T/tool, you'll see that there are many tools I can set this on. What I want to do is set it as tool. I think I want no, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I did it earlier. With one of these. Yeah, basically it will set positions for the area I'm going to edit. Now that means basically if I choose here and here, I can go replace air, which, oh no, there is no air, sand with, I don't know, air, and replace it with air. It basically will destroy it. Then for the same region I could go, because it still has that region selected, replace air with sand. Or replace sand with cactus. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, but they'll all break. Now I think another thing you can also do is replace air like comma something, so you could have air, but then you could replace it with, I don't know, lava, comma, water, comma, sand. Yeah, and it'll do like sporadic. It's got obsidian because the water and lava mixed, but yeah. So that's one thing you could do. So the other way of setting positions is to go, make sure it's always a double slash, but pos1, that's my first position, so I've set it back there. And if you think of it as sort of a 3D cube, so now this will be the top end of the other corner of the cube. And I go to pos2. And I think if you type pos, it does it on the position you're at. If you type hpos, it does what you're looking at, so whichever block I'm looking at. So pos is generally better. Right, so now if I go, replace, what do I want to replace? I want to replace sandstone with, and this is how you could grief, you could go soul sand. Now all the sandstone is soul sand, and say you were invisible, and there's like a guy in his, oh bollocks. There's a guy in his little house, and now he's like, oh no, I've done that wrong, in fact. I need to go replace sand, soul sand. Did that not work? Oh, it's because I've reset the positions. It's very easy and quick to do though, but basically what server owners need to do is make sure no one has permissions for world edit apart from like a moderator. And if you do give permissions for world edit to other people, you need to make sure that you have like a way to revert your saves. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna end up with a world that a guy will be in his house and suddenly, why are they all grass? Here we go, here's one. I can't be in his house, and then suddenly he can't move anywhere because he's in a soul sand building. Now the worst thing you can do to people is if you go replace, I don't know if you can do all, place there's a way to do it when you do. I used to know it, but I can't remember it. If we go soul sand with cobweb, web maybe. There we go. This is an issue. Because now if you're in your house and suddenly it's cobweb, if you're in normal mode you move so slowly. And by that point, oh, it's a Squidward. By that point, you can be like spawn killed. They could teleport everyone to one like world hole. So that is the bad use for world edit. That's what we want to prevent. Now, say you wanted to build a mountain, okay? So you get like a stick, and you go tool. I think T tool, and you want to go brush. Sphere, and then the block you want, so stone, and the radius, so like 20. Okay. Apparently I can only have 5. I can change that in the config, but now whenever I right click I'll make a sphere of stone of radius 5. So now you can draw basically. Oh, it's very laggy. Oh, there's something with this server, I don't know. Oh dear. That also does happen. As you can see here, with a little bit of work, you can build a fully sized mountain pretty quickly. It's easier if you have bigger spheres, but I need to change the config. And then if you want, you could build like an arch, so you can do that. Oh. And by the way, this isn't like a tutorial on how to use world edit properly. This is just sort of like an overview if you want to use it on your server, or you've considered using it. But do remember my warnings, because I've seen servers utterly destroyed. Okay. Now say I did that and I'm like, oh, I don't really want that there. I can go tool, brush, sphere, air, and then like 2. So now it's radius 2, and I can just sort of chip away quite quickly. The other tool is tool, whoa, smooth, I think. Tool, oh no, here we go. There we go, okay. So now this enables you to kind of like make it look a lot more natural, as if it were already there. So it'll just sort of flatten out all the squares, well, not squares, but like spheres, and make it look as though this actually spawned in game. I don't think you can do bigger sizes. I can check. Maybe 4? Yeah, you can do bigger sizes. If you, the bigger thing you have, the bigger brush size you're going to want to use, basically. But you can see here it already looks, that thing shouldn't be here. It already looks like it's kind of like spawned in a bit. If we, oh dear, that's an issue. But then we can just get a, can you smooth that out more? Okay, that's not gone very well, but okay, we'll work with it. See creepers just falling to their death. It's looking a lot more mountainous. Now there is a way, I think, of painting a layer of like snow on top of it or something to make it look as though it's been like snowing. But one thing I like to do is I use sand instead of snow, as if it's been, because we're in a desert, right? So this will work. We smooth it a bit more. Okay. I mean, it looks a bit funky, but I think it looks quite good, to be honest. So we now got our little archway, well not little, but got an archway. It looks a lot more real than if I'd just done it with spheres. I mean, I could make it a lot better, but this is just sort of a showcase, so. And this is a way of making a really cool, like, sandy effect. So you want to make, you want to make sure you don't move down any blocks, so you keep on the same block. This will probably lag your server out massively, by the way, so be warned. You want to go over here, and you want to set the other position here. Then you want to go and replace the air with sand. And what you're going to get after it stops lagging is a plane of sand that will hopefully fall if it ever loads. I think I may have crashed the server. Right, give me a sec. Oh no, here it goes, here it goes. It was because it was really big. Yeah, it'll probably do some damage to your server. But now, as you can see, it kind of looks like there's been like a sandstorm over the top or something, and the sand is like built up. It's really good for like villages that you want to be like desert villages, if you want them to look more natural, like they've been there for a long time, like ancient buildings. I just think it looks really good. And then if you want, you can sort of smooth it out a bit, make it look even more kind of natural. Like here, see what I've done here? I've done this wrong because there's like a line. But anyway, yeah, that's World Edit. There is a lot more to it. But I'm not a noob at it, but I haven't experimented with it fully. So I might make some builds with World Edit, put them on my channel. If anyone's got a suggestion for something to build, or I might just make, dunno, I'll think of something. This is one thing that's quite cool though. I know I showed you earlier, but I want to replace sandstone, sand, wool, okay, with, let's say, wood, not wood, wood might go wrong, yeah, no, wood, lava, fire, cobweb, no, it's web, cactus. And then you make something awesome like that. A flaming, if I do that and just go, oh no, I need to replace other stuff now. Lava, fire. Yeah, you can replace everything with fire. Pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it's been a bit of a long video and probably not the best video, but I do like World Edit and I recommend you put it on your server. Make sure though you're careful. Make sure you're careful, or your cool temple could end up like this crap hole. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.